Hey everyone, thanks for joining me and welcome back to Miss Nene's Art. So I'm so excited about this video because now I am going to do some Disney Princess coasters. I have a bundle that I got from Walmart of various ones. I've got Hello Kitty, I've got a bunch of different Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck ones, but I also got the bundle with all the Disney, but not all, just a few of the Disney princesses. I'm going to be making Ariel, Cinderella, Belle, and Aurora. Those are the four I'm going to use, but I'm going to go ahead and speed through here so you can see the ones that I have and I will be making today and in future videos. And just to let you know, I will be doing the villains as well. Now, isn't that fabric just adorable? I absolutely love it. Those Mickey Mouse ones are going to be so cute. But right now, it's all about the Disney princesses. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get my Mod Podge. I'm going to put Mod Podge on the coasters, make sure they are clean, the ceramic tile. And then I'm going to lay my fabric down on top. Now first, I have to cut out the material to fit over the tile. Now what I like to do is I like to cut it a little larger than what I need because I like to fold mine over and tuck it a little bit for a much neater ending, a much neater finish is what I'm trying to say. So I'm just going to go ahead, cut these out, add my Mod Podge onto the tile, and then center my pictures, or my fabric rather, onto my tile, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I have them all cut out. I have them a little larger than I need because I want to be able to fold the material around and tuck it under to give it a much more finished look, which ultimately looks really beautiful after you put the cork bottom at the bottom underneath. So I'm just lining these up. I'm going to go ahead and lay down my Mod Podge and then throw on my fabric. So I wanted to tell you that my next video right after this one will be my Disney villain. I'm going to be making 4 different Disney villains, and they are Ursula, Maleficent, Cruella de Vil, and the Evil Queen from Snow White. I'll be showing you the fabric before this video ends, so make sure you watch and make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss that. So I'm just going to go ahead and continue spreading this Mod Podge and adding my fabric to the tile, and I'll be back. Okay, so what I like to do is I like to put little slits on each corner, and what that does is help me be able to fold it. It makes folding it down and under a lot easier. So that's why I like to put those slits in. It does make it a lot easier to fold it under and a lot neater. Okay, so the next step, and it is a very important step, is putting Mod Podge on top. You have to coat the top of your fabric in order to protect your fabric from the resin. If you put resin on just like this, the resin will stain your fabric and then your whole project is just trash. So to avoid that, just go ahead and put 1 to 2 coats on. I usually put 2 in between. I'll let it dry and then add another coat, and that will dry clear, and it will give you a very, very solid protective layer between your fabric and the resin, and it will turn out beautifully. You see how I have these little corners sticking out over my coasters around each one? Well, the Mod Podge is going to harden that, and it's going to be, all I have to do is cut it. If I was to cut it before the Mod Podge, the fabric would open up and then it would expose underneath my ceramic tile. That's happened before. So I like to just coat everything with the Mod Podge so it can dry nice and hard, and then I'll clip those edges later. But make sure you put between 1 to 2 coats on to protect your fabric. I do that with, especially when I use stock paper or certain types of stickers, things like that. Okay, so it's been about half an hour. I let them sit a little longer, and so now they are dry. I did add my second coat on. It is nice and hard and very much sealed in underneath the Mod Podge, so I'm good to go. So I decided I wanted to use glitter that will represent each color of their dresses. So I have the pink, I have the pink, I have the green, I have the blue, and then I have this yellow bag of glitter mix that my daughter makes, and I'll send, or actually I'll put in the description where you can reach her if you have certain types of glitter mixes you want, different types of colors and things like that. So I'm going to separate the resin into 4 different little containers, and I'm going to add glitter for each of the princesses. So when I am spreading this resin on top of my coasters, if you notice, I like to use my fingers. I like to push some of the resin slightly over so I can get the sides. of each of the tile coasters. And then with my glove already being full of resin, I like to wipe underneath it, not the middle, but just underneath where I have the fabric tucked so that I can get a coat of resin as well. All right, so I'm using my torch to pop some bubbles, make sure that my coasters don't have any bubbles popping up. And then I'm gonna let these sit for about 24 hours or until I'm able to handle them to do the last and final step. Okay, so look, it's been 24 hours, maybe a little longer, and look at how pretty. Look at Cinderella in her pretty blue dress with the little blue sparkly glitter in the background. It's so cute, I really love it. And Belle with her pretty yellow dress and just a hint of the yellow sparkle. I did go a little overhand with Cinderella though. I did notice that, but she still looked good. And then there's Ariel with a little hint of green. And then Aurora. You know what I noticed about this set? That the fabric, Aurora was the only one who had her name on the fabric next to her. I really wish that the other three did too, but that's okay. It's still gorgeous. So the next step is adding the adhesive cork backing. And this is the reason why I like to fold my fabric over, because when you add the cork backing, look at how finished that looks. Just amazing, so beautiful. These will all be listed onto my website for purchase if you're interested in a couple days. So I'll leave a link to my shop below. But this is how they look. The cork backing, I'll leave a link to these as well. You can pick up the tile anywhere, any like Home Depot, Lowe's, things like that. But look at how beautiful they are. I absolutely love these. Now, as I said earlier in the video, I'm going to be doing some villains. And here they are. This is the fabric I'm going to be using to make my villain coasters in the next video. So again, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss that. Let me know which one is your favorite too. Which princess is your favorite? Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys watching my videos and interacting with me. It means a lot. Thank you so much for watching and stay tuned for part 2, Disney Villains. Take care everyone. Bye-bye.